Hello everyone, welcome to business statistics class. So you guys are done with your first internal examination. So if you have any doubts related to any of the question asked, you can contact me anytime during the college hours. And in the previous video we had studied how to find out mean for an ungrouped data, for a discrete data and for a continuous data. So today let us solve some more problems related to finding the mean. So the first problem is, in a one-day cricket match, a bowler bowls 8 overs. He gives away 3, 5, 12, 0, 4, 1, 3 and 7 runs in these overs. Find the mean run rate per over. So in this problem, it is given that a bowler bowls 8 overs and these are the runs that a cricketer scores in each of the 8 overs. So we have to find out the mean run rate per over. So we know that arithmetic mean is written as x bar and the formula is summation x upon n. So here x is the number of runs. So summation of x is, you have to add all the runs, that is 3 plus 5 plus 12 up to 7, and here the number of values is 8. So after adding this you will get it as 35 upon 8, which is nothing but 4.375 runs per over. Therefore, the mean run rate is 4.375 runs per over. So this is how arithmetic mean is used and it is calculated. So this is an ungrouped data. So for ungrouped data, arithmetic mean formula is summation x upon n. So what we have done is, we have added the values of x and we are dividing with the number of values, the total number of values, that is 8. So the final answer is 4.375 runs per over. So let us see the second problem. In an office there are 84 employees. Their salaries are given below. So the first row is salary, that is 12,430, 12,590, 12,870, 13,390, 14,720 and 15,160. So the employees are the frequencies. So there are 4 employees who get the salary as 12,430 and 28, 31, 16, 3 and 2 are the respective number of employees who get their respective salaries. So the question is, find the mean salary of the employees and what is the total salary of the employees. So this is a discrete case. So let's see how to calculate arithmetic mean in such examples. So in the first column you are taking the salary, that is x, and employee is frequencies, so we are taking in the second column. The third column is f into x, that is you have to multiply these values. So we know that for a discrete case the arithmetic mean formula is x bar is equal to summation fx upon n. So in this formula we need summation fx. So for that you have to calculate fx. So 12,430 into 4, we get it as 49,720. Similarly calculate for all the salaries and you have to add these values to get it as summation f of f into x. So now substitute in the formula, that is For the first question, find the mean salary of the employees is that you have to calculate arithmetic mean, which is denoted by x bar, which is equal to summation fx upon capital N. So here capital N is the total number of frequencies. Add these values, which is 84. Also in the question they have given in an office there are 84 employees, which indicates capital N, that is total number of frequencies. So therefore substituting all the values in the formula, we'll get it as 1089930, that is summation fx upon capital N, that is 8484. So using a simple calculators, calculate this value, and the final answer is 12975.36. Therefore you can give the conclusion as the mean salary of the employees is rupees 12,975.36. So this is how you calculate arithmetic mean for the discrete case. What you have to do is, first you have to calculate fx, and then you have to calculate summation f of x. Here you will get to know the n value, and then substitute in the formula, that is summation fx upon n, and substituting the values you will get the x bar value. So here there is another question to be answered, that is what is the total salary of the employees. Here total salary is nothing but summation f into x. So the answer is 1809930 rupees. So the next question is for the continuous case, and the question is, the marks scored by the students of a class in an examination are distributed as follows. Find the mean marks. So the marks are 0 to 34, and the number of students who have scored 0 to 34 marks are 8. So students as a frequency, and the next class interval is 35 to 49, and number of students are 27. The next class interval is 50 to 59, and number of students are 14. The next value is 60 to 69, and number of students are 13. So the next class interval is 70 to 99, and the number of students are 17, and there are 3 students who scored 100 out of 100. So this is the given data, and you have to find the mean marks of the students. So this is a continuous case. So we know that in continuous case the formula remains the same, that is x bar is equals to summation fx upon n. The only difference here is you have to calculate the mid value for these given class intervals. So let's see step by step. So marks, that is the class intervals, are written, and then in the next column students, that is frequencies, are there, and add these to get the value of capital N, that is total number of students. Here the answer is 82, and the next column would be mid values, which is our x. So how you calculate the mid value is add lower limit and upper limit divided by 2. So 34 divided by 2 is 70. Similarly calculate for all the values. This will be the mid values, and here this is there is no upper limit and lower limit, and this is and single value, so the mid value remains the same, that is 100. And once you get f and x, the next column would be f into x, that is fx. Multiply these two to get fx, and then the final step would be calculate summation fx. Add these values to get summation fx. So after adding you will get it as 4608, and then substitute these values in the formula. Therefore The arithmetic mean for continuous case is x bar is equals to summation fx upon n. Here n is 82 and summation f of x is 4608, and after simplifying you will get it as 56.20. Therefore, the mean marks of 82 students in an examination is 56 marks. So 0.20 has to be neglected, because you can't, in some of the examinations it is possible to give marks in terms of decimals, and in most of the cases it will be an integer value. Therefore, the mean marks is 56 marks. So this is how we calculate arithmetic mean in case of ungrouped, discrete and continuous case. So I hope you guys are understanding. So that's it for today's class. Thank you.